Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. Guys, this is the type of video I don't enjoy making. No one wants to admit that an EDC item that they spent their money on failed on them. But I promised you blatant honesty, so here it is. You're looking at the LRI Photon X-Lite Micro. Now at first this looks like your typical old technology non-rechargeable coin cell keychain light with a large button and a bare LED designed for runtime that puts out rather dim but still useful output. And these types of lights are very common. They are old technology, and the vast majority are disposable. They'll cost you maybe anywhere from 50 cents to $1 each. Clip them onto your keyring, use them. Batteries die, toss them out. Although, considering the fact that most of those disposable ones have tiny Phillips head screws on their back covers, technically you can replace the battery on them. Now, as for this one, the X-Lite Micro has no screws. So you guys are probably thinking, oh, that's definitely disposable. No. You can definitely get the back off, and you can replace the batteries once you take the back off. But there's a problem. This looks like your typical click on, click off keychain light. It's not. The X-Lite is surprisingly and quite frankly needlessly complicated with several lighting modes, including, I believe, strobe, SOS, beacon modes, maybe even more than one beacon mode. This light looks simple on the outside. Internally, it is so ridiculously complex. Especially when this works well as a simple click-on, click-off keychain light. The problem is the X-Lite is LRI Photon's budget offering. And that rubberized switch, I know it's hard to tell, but that rubberized switch actually protrudes ever so slightly up above the body. And the thing is, it's a cheap feeling spring underneath that rubberized button, and it's one that's very easy to hit. Now, I will say that the X-Lite is available in a number of different body colors, and even an alternative switch that's clear, whitish, glow in the dark. So yeah, several different body colors, switch color. You get a couple of different options, but this is really a light to be avoided because it's their budget offering. You get a cheap spring that's very easy to hit, and although I planned on making a review of this light, that's not happening because it failed on me. And I figured out how it failed on me. Because that on-off switch is so easy to hit, what must have happened was, and I carry this on my house keys in a pocket shared with my car key. So what happened was, one day after I folded up my pants, something must have made contact with the easy-to-hit large button on the X-Lite Micro, and the light switched itself on. Well, when it switches itself on, the output is dim enough that you're not going to notice that it's on in your pants. So this light must have been switched on in my pants accidentally for a couple of hours, maybe a bit longer, until the batteries died, and then it switched off. And then a day or two later, maybe a little bit longer, I go to use it, and this is what I get. It's dead. And again, this is not some very cheap disposable where I could just toss it in the garbage and just buy a new one for 50 cents or $1. Now, this is LRI Photon's budget offering, but it's not that cheap. So the other issue is, since this is not a modern day rechargeable keychain light, I can't just pop in a micro USB, charge it up for an hour or two, and hey, good to go. No. I have to go to the drugstore, buy new batteries for it, which, if it ran off of a common alkaline battery, such as the single AAA battery on the Olight i3E EOS, which was shown in my previous video, wouldn't be a problem. Wouldn't be a problem at all. But this guy uses non-rechargeable coin cell batteries, which, unless you go to a big name drugstore, good luck finding those. Honestly, good luck finding those button cell batteries at even those big name drugstores. Good luck with that. So now it's dead. I can't recharge it. It doesn't use an extremely common type of battery, such as a single AAA. And, well, it failed on me. There's no way I can recommend it. And there's a specific reason why I made a video about it. Let's be honest, guys. Whenever I review a small, lightweight, unobtrusive keychain light, and it gets a good review, or whenever anyone makes such a review, what's going to happen? Well, most people who go out and buy it are going to rely on it as their one and only flashlight. Let's be realistic. Even a lot of you guys out there who are subscribed to my channel, you guys out there who are watching, if I recommend a tiny LED keychain light and you go out and buy it, we both know chances are that's going to be the only light that's going to be on you. And if this is what you have, and it got accidentally activated in your pocket and you didn't notice, you're going to be walking around with a dead flashlight. And you might need to use it for something important. Yeah. Yeah. It's just the way things are. I mean, I get it. I carry a tactical light because I genuinely need one. I carry a backup light to it in case anything goes wrong, and then I have my small keychain light for small lighting tasks that might still be important, or as something I can unclip from my keychain and hand it to someone who's with me, needs a light, they don't have it. For most of you guys out there, for most of the people out there, your keychain light is your one and only light. You shouldn't be stuck with something that has a potential to fail the way this one did. I mean, it's just, yeah. That should not happen. It did. This light is not going back on my keychain. I have a bunch of these at home in different colors. No clue what I'm going to do with them. I sure as heck am not going to give them away to people I know, because chances are that's going to be their one light. And yeah, just, it failed on me. And it failed on me in a way that it could easily fail again. Just me folding up my pants after work, putting them away. Something made contact with that large, easy-to-hit side button, and now the light is dead, and it's a pain in the neck to replace the batteries, if you can find them in the first place. So yeah, I definitely recommend avoiding the LRI, Photon X-Lite Micro. It's just, yeah, in my humble opinion, it's just not worth it. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Please continue to stay safe, because yeah, it's still dangerous out there. Even with the vaccines, it's still dangerous, because there are different variations of COVID floating around now. So please, stay safe, and please carry a reliable keychain light if that's going to be the only one that you carry.